Stop.
I'm interrupting. I get a new phone.
Hello guys, it has been so freaking long since I've talked to you in this way. This is so weird. Like, I haven't sat in front of a camera at my desk to record or film anything YouTube related in a very long time, and I need to catch you guys up. I need to like seriously like sit down and have a talk with you guys, because I walked away from something that really brought so much joy and purpose into my life. Being on YouTube really is such an outlet for me, and I really enjoy making videos and just like talking to you guys. Like, even if it's just like a small amount of you guys, it doesn't even matter. Like, one person is watching, it doesn't freaking matter. Like, I just love teaching you guys something, and just even if I'm not teaching or anything, just talking to you, hanging out with you, making videos for you guys, and just like having fun. So I'm just gonna jump right into this. I've got tons of stuff from my BoxyCharms from the past few months, and I bought a few Fenty things. So I got their new cream blush, the foundations, and then I got the skin tint. So we're gonna try a few new things. I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed on everything, let you guys know what's going on in my life, why I left, and you know, if I'm coming back and gonna get back into the groove of things. So to start off, I got this Pretty Fitter Icy Sherbet Primer in my BoxyCharm. And I've never used anything like this before, or even from this brand. Guys, what it looks like. So this is what it's looking like on the inside. And I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird texture, but I'm excited to use it. This is from the brand Pretty Fitter, and it's a primer. It's saying it's supposed to have an instant cooling effect, it's supposed to hydrate, all that stuff. I have oily skin, but I want to go for a very like dewy, like everyday kind of laid back look, but also like kind of glam at the same time. So we're gonna try to accomplish that today, while also catching you guys up to speed on everything. I also asked you guys on Instagram to just ask me a few questions if you had any. I don't know if they'll come through, but while I record this, we'll see if I get any questions coming in from you guys. I'm just gonna like take a little bit. It's like a jelly. It's really interesting. It's like a jelly texture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just gonna put some ooh, it does have a cooling effect. Okay, that's cool. So I'm just gonna put a little bit everywhere. Yeah. So where have I been for the past year? So you guys know last year we had some COVID hit everybody, and that was just, I think, a bombshell for everyone. I think everyone really was just like, whoa, what is going on? And especially me, I was definitely feeling very lost last year. Just had graduated from school. You guys know I finished my undergrad in end of 2019, and I don't know, like I just felt very like lost. I felt very like, okay, like what the hell is next? And so COVID just didn't help. I was just not having, like, I didn't have the best direction. And like, I started my YouTube channel last year, but I had been working myself up for so long that I was in a really good momentum until shit hit the fan for me. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Poreless Primer as well, because I do have really large pores, so I'm just gonna put a little bit here. I don't know if that primer is pore filling, so just to be extra sure, I'm just gonna put a little bit here. You know, I went to Miami. You guys know I went to Miami in March last year, and I had a really good time. The people I went with were a really good time, and you know, it was really fun. Like, we had a really fun time. We cut it short because of COVID, but it was fun nonetheless. And then April came around, and you know, I had that lobster video. I had a few things going up, you know. I was being consistent, but then I started to get very like insecure about my content, and then I got into it with someone that I thought was my friend, and we went on vacation together, and like I had filmed everything, I had vlogged everything, like I had worked so hard, like I was just like, I I don't know, like I had so much content. I had so much content for you guys, like, and I was like, I'm gonna go home, edit. Like I was so excited. And then things on the trip went left, and we are no longer friends anymore. That's irrelevant. But she threatened to sue me if I like put up any footage of our vacation that included her or her man. And so it kind of just put me in like a dead stop, because I was just like, it just like, I don't know, it brought my, like, I find out at first I was like, like I don't really care, like I'm gonna still fucking film and everything. But then I looked at all the stuff that I had like worked on, and like everything that I was prepping for, I was editing, I had already got everything set, like I was getting everything set up. I just felt like, like it kind of just puts like such a damper on everything. Like I was just so like, okay, like, and then that kind of rippled into this like just weird thing of like, I just stopped altogether. I just like, it just like totally took away the confidence that I had. I was starting to compare myself to other people's, you know, YouTube channels. I started to like look at mine and feel like I just wasn't as good as everybody else. Like, I just felt really insecure. I don't know why, you know, like I'm gonna get to that, but I just felt very insecure. I felt very low. And then so I'm gonna go in with this pencil right here. It's just an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I've already set my eyebrow hairs up with the Got2b gel. It's just like a basic eyebrow pencil. I use any brand. I just prefer pencil over pomade or powder or anything like that. I just prefer the pencil. Yeah, it like really took away like the confidence that I had to like just keep going. And I think that was totally on me. I'm not putting this on the girl that threatened to sue me, you know, like it is what it is. Like that's your business. Like you're mad about how things turned out, but I can't use my content that I worked hard for. Okay, cool, like that's fine. Like more kudos to her. Like go ahead, if you have the money to try and sue somebody with no money, like go ahead and go for it. Like but it just like really put a damper on everything. And I think I kind of low-key went into like a little bit of a depression, and like it didn't really help that right after that, following that, I got into a really big fight with a family member of mine that was super, like I just like was everything to me. Like she's like a second mom to me basically. And you know, it's really hurt my family over the past few months, and you know, we're still trying to get through it and things like that. But that really put me in like a weird spot. Like this had never happened to me before. You know, I'd always had this person in my life beside me to protect me, and now that they were kind of like, you know, not there, it really put things in a weird spot for me. I felt very lost, and you know, I didn't want to film. I felt like I was being stripped of everything that was like making me feel good, and I did not want to film because I wasn't happy. I wasn't dealing with what I was going through, and I was just not freaking happy. Yeah, I went through a lot last year. My partner and I went through a lot last year, and you know, we finally got through like the thick of it. I think, you know, the new year, getting a new job, and also re-enrolling into school. So I'm now going back to, I went back to school. I started this spring, going for my master's in business and economics. I really want to just have that kind of knowledge to like start my life. Like I want to start a business, and I want to be able to create this channel and make it my business, make it my life. But I want to be smart about it. I want to know the ins and outs of everything when it comes to the market, when it comes to all types of things. I want to be valuable. You know, I want to bring valuable content to you guys. I want to bring, you know, valuable things to this world. So I figured, fuck it. I applied to school real last minute, and I was like, if it happens, it happens. And I got in. A little pat on the back for that one, because I got in, and like it just really pushed me. I was like, wait, hold on, like, bitch, do you not know who you are? Like, you're letting some girl make you feel like you're not good enough to fucking record some shit? Like, what? So no, I have been thinking about getting back to YouTube, and I finally have had a moment to sit down. I have been super busy with work and school. You know, when you're doing the two, it gets real hectic, but things are kind of starting to wind down a little bit. I've been homesick from work with COVID for the past 2 weeks now, so I've been able to just sit down and just kind of mellow out and relax a little bit. Now we're freaking here. We're here. Not a very eventful year for me last year, but just very hard, and I feel like we all can relate to that. I think we all went through a lot last year, and you know, it's time for us to just try to to get away from that, and I'm trying so hard to stay away from the negativity, the drama. I've changed a lot about my perspective on just friendships, relationships, family, and all kinds of relationships. I've really gotten a lot of insight into myself because I wasn't showing up as my best self to people. You know, I wasn't open. I wasn't allowing people to get to know me. I was not being nice. I was not a nice person. So, you know, I'm really just trying to work on who Shauna is, really work on what Shauna wants to do. So yeah, I just want to catch you guys up, you know, like I think that you guys deserve that because I have so many of you guys supporting me and like watching me, and like I put up so many polls and questions because I guess part of me is just looking for validation and a little bit to know that like you guys really actually want to see me still and see videos from me. And I think seeing the responses and people being like, girl, like where have you been, like we want to see your videos, like we enjoy your videos so much, you should do a video on this and that, like all that kind of stuff has really just pushed me this year. Like I got my confidence back, and I cut my hair. As you can see, the girl is bald again. Which I think I always feel the sexiest when I have short hair. I always look back on old Snapchat videos and photos, and I just remember being my most confident when I have short hair, you know. And I could always slay a wig, pop a wig on and have a look, but I love the short look. I think it's very sexy and feminine. And if you're ever thinking of cutting your hair and you were worried about if you would like it or not, just fucking do it. Just do it. I never think twice about those kinds of decisions. I just do it. But I feel good. I feel really good now. And you know, obviously we have our hard days, you know, we're all going through something, but it's how we deal with it, you know. And I feel like I'm starting to tackle things a lot more. I feel like I kind of went through a little stage where I needed to do some healing, and I feel like I'm so much more equipped to just take on the world. And I feel like I never would have thought that I would have went and got my master's and then going back to school. I always said that once I was done undergrad, like that would be it for me. But honestly, knowledge is power, you guys, and I'm happy that I'm back in school. It makes me feel so good. It's giving me a sense of purpose, and just learning about like the stuff that I'm learning about, like it's not fun, you know, school's not always fun, but I know this is gonna propel me in such a different direction in my life, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. It's stressful, but what thing isn't stressful, you know? What isn't stressful? It's how you deal with it. Little spiel, you know, just my little catch up for you guys. I don't have like all the tea, all the drama. There's really not much going on in my life as of like, you know, since all of this stuff happened last year. Things have really kind of settled down for me a lot, which is something that I need, because I need some calm when I'm going through like trying to get school assignments done. Like I need it to be calm. I need my life to be calm. I don't know if anybody else feels that. I have tons of products here from Fenty and like my Boxy Charms. I cannot wait to show you guys and try them. So I think what I'm gonna start with, I'm so nervous. Okay, so I got the Fenty Beauty skin tints. I got 2 shades. I got it in 10 and 11 because I am going on vacation the end of May. I wanted to give myself some room to play with shades and be able to like mix and match if I needed to. So this one is 10. It's very yellow, and then we have 11. So it's got a little bit more of a tan to it. I feel like I'm definitely more of this shade here just because I'm a little bit lighter, but also I can probably like combine the shades and get a really good color. Probably gonna use shade 10 for now, and then we'll go from there and see like how that makes my skin feel. If I need a little bit of 11, I'll add some in there. Demetrius called me 4 times. I am currently filming.
Oh, word. Oh, word. What's up, followers? What's poppin'? What's good?
What do you want? Did you just get your hair cut? Ew, I hate when you get a cut. You don't know how to act. Ew.
Keep your shorties at home.
Oh, please. All right.
I'm outside. We outside. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sounds good. Love you.
Alright, love you.
Bye. I do want to discuss the claims real quick of these because I want to be able to kind of low-key test these while I'm also like just talking to you guys and catching up with you guys. So like I said, this is the new Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint by Fenty. It says it's light to medium coverage, blends and blurs to an instant perfection, and it's light as air. And they have 25 shades, which is not a lot, but the good thing about these is they're skin tints, so they're meant to complement your skin tone. So you might be able to play around with a few shades if you can find some. These literally are sold out everywhere. Let me tell you the catastrophe that I had to go through with my fucking Sephora package. So I ordered all this stuff from Fenty. I ordered the blushes, the powder foundation, everything. I got the body lava, everything. Well, this is actually not the body lava. This is called the body sauce. We're gonna talk about that later. But I went through like so much because they said that my package was delivered, and so where my apartment is, there's other apartments that are being built behind them, so sometimes it can confuse the delivery drivers. They said my package was delivered. Mind you, like all this stuff is at least like it's a little pricey for all this stuff, okay? All right, thank you, Quad Pay. And they lost my package. They said my package was delivered. I went to all sides of my apartment building, nowhere to be found. The package is nowhere to be found. I go in the mailbox, nowhere to be found. There's like a building where the mailboxes are in that I think they lock packages in sometimes. Checked in there, not there. So no one knew where my package was. So I called Sephora and they did a courtesy for me, bless Sephora, and they sent me a new package, but then my freaking shades were out. So I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So they returned my money for it. So I had to buy the, I ended up going to the Fenty site and they had the shades. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it directly from Fenty. I'm cool with that. And so I've seen people use this with their hands. I've seen people use a beauty blender, and I've seen people use brushes. The reason I'm not going to use a beauty blender today, because that's normally my go-to complexion applicator. I'm not going to use it today just because it is a light to medium coverage and it's a skin tint, so it's much thinner. So the beauty blender is going to really soak that up. Like, I want to get decent coverage with this. Like, obviously, as well as makeup. I've also gotten a few new brushes. I've had to like zhuzh up my collection because I had a lot of old makeup, a lot of like old brushes. I had to throw a lot of shit away. And that I got from Real Techniques. I think they changed their packaging because this is really cute. It looks definitely like, I don't know, more high-end. There's something about it that, I don't know, I like it. But the Real Techniques foundation brush, I think I was also gonna try. I'm just gonna use this brush because it's gonna give me a nice little buffing blend. So I'm going to just, I don't know, we'll do one side first. I'll do a little bit here. I'll just put, I don't know, I'll put that much. I don't know if that's a lot. And then we're gonna blend it. It's our scent. Wow, wait, that looks very skin-like. Can you guys see that? So, I'm just gonna blend this down a little bit right here because I want us to be able to see the difference. I'm gonna put a little bit more on the forehead. I'm just gonna put a little drop on the brush just to get enough on the forehead. It's very light, like it's very light and thin, like it says. It's very like, I don't feel heavy makeup on my face. Like I don't even really feel like I'm wearing anything in comparison to the other side of my face. Let me take out my nose rings real quick because I hate getting makeup on them. Oh yeah, I got my nose rings put back in. I did not have those in when I started the channel because I had taken them out and they closed up on me, and then COVID happened. I wasn't able to get them put back in, but I finally was able to get them put back in by my friend Francis in Boston. I'll link him down below so you guys can go see him. He does piercings and tattoos and he's super sweet, super dope guy. Perfect. All right, so this is, it's like pretty blended. I didn't do like exactly half and half, but I did enough for comparison. I'll do my entire face eventually, but this is how this is looking. It's very skin-like, and this is actually a really good shade for me. Like I can blend it out enough that it's like perfect enough for my skin tone, which is amazing. I love that. But in comparison to my skin, you see I've got a little bit of vein going on. Definitely some blemishes, some dark marks and scars. I dermaplaned today with a razor and I got myself pretty good today. It's a little bit rougher than I thought I was being, and I fucked my shit up right here, but We're gonna try and cover that. But yeah, it looks very, very skin-like. So I'm gonna put this on the rest of my face. And I'll just do like 1, 2, 3 for the rest of my face. I love the texture of this. I do want to say it's not thin and it's not runny. It's thick enough, so it's going to give you enough coverage without being super crazy heavy. Like, it's definitely lightweight, like it says. Like, I'm definitely getting that lightweight vibe from this, and I think this is perfect for summer. Like, so perfect for, you know, every day at the office. You know, everyone has been in quarantine. People haven't been wanting super full coverage makeup. It's like, you know, people aren't really going anywhere, and this kind of gives you that, you know, I'm wearing makeup but I'm not really wearing makeup, but like I'm wearing makeup, you know. Like, it's just giving you that like very natural everyday kind of vibe that everyone is looking for right now, you know. I like that. It says it's buildable, so I want to see if I can build it up a little bit more here. I don't know if you can see, but I just have a little bit more of the discoloration from my scars coming through. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And you know, I don't hate it because this is supposed to be like a skin-like thing. I don't want every single blemish to be covered because that's that's not natural. We want it to be like natural. We want it to be very like, you can't tell I'm wearing anything. So I think I'm gonna just put a little drop of the Ease Drop here just to use my finger for application. I'm gonna go in with the brush, but I just want to see how it blends with my finger because it says you can use your hands. I've seen so many people use their hands on Instagram and just like on YouTube. And a lot of them have been getting like a really nice like effect and a nice little blend, and I love that they didn't like cover my freckles too. I love these freckles, and I tend to sometimes, they tend to disappear when I, you know, wear full coverage, and I love a full coverage. Like, I'm a full coverage queen for sure, but you know, you don't, when you don't want that, because you want that natural look, it's like you kind of don't want to cover those freckles. So I like that it's not covering up my freckles. I love that. So I'm gonna just see if I can get some more coverage. And you see, it gave me a little bit more coverage, but it's still like, it's very skin-like. Very skin-like. I like that. And if you wanted to, you could take a beauty blender and kind of just like melt it more into the skin. Like I said, I want to just use brushes today. I don't want the beauty blenders to soak up all this product. Like, I feel like beauty blenders tend to waste product sometimes, and with something like this, like, I did just spend like a decent amount of money on it. Like, I would rather be smart than be stupid and use a fucking beauty blender. So I'm just gonna kind of do like a little bit more of like the stippling motion here. I keep looking up at the viewfinder, I apologize. It's really something to get used to. And you guys know I got this new camera around my birthday last year, and I didn't really get to use it as much as I wanted to. So I'm really like, this is why, like, I really wanted to get back on my shit. I'm like, baby really spent a lot of money to get me a really nice camera, because she knew this is like something that really matters so much to me. So I need to use it. Like, I need to use it and freaking film some videos, get some shit done, you know? I love this camera so much. I'm so grateful. So let me just show you guys the skin right now, because in my mirror, like, I'm just loving this like glow from within I'm already getting from this. But I'm just gonna give you a close-up. So like, as you can see, right, you can kind of still see my skin, which is the point. No one's going for that cakey full coverage thing, like look like we were looking for in 2016. We're not there anymore. We want the skin. We want the natural but not natural, you know what I'm saying? So I love this so far. This is gonna be so perfect for my vacation. I can't wait to see how it wears. I wanted to try these Kkw Beauty Sticks because I see so many influencers use them, and I'm like, okay, if so many people are using them, they can't be that bad. Like, take away how I feel about the Kardashians, which is really nothing. I feel nothing for them. It's more so like I just don't care. Take away like all of that and just say, okay, like, are these shitty products or are they good products? But yeah, we're gonna try it today. I'm gonna just kind of like, I really want to have like this very like kind of snatch look today. So I'm gonna bring it high up on my cheekbones here. And no, this is not a tutorial. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm gonna pop it up there, normally where you would put like blush and shit. I'm gonna put it up here. I wasn't even pressing that hard. It fell into my shirt. Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. But like, also, am I surprised? Like, these things are so cheap. You saw that. I was not pressing hard. I was literally being so fucking... Okay, I'm gonna put it down a little bit just so I can at least get... I'm still gonna use it because I already started. I'm gonna just pop it up there. I want to give myself a very snatched look, and then I'm gonna go down my nose as well. Y'all, I don't think this is gonna look very good. I normally powder contour anyway, so I'll fix this with powder contour, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I have this small little brush I'm gonna use to just blend this out real quick. Yeah, I don't like this. This is so ugly. It just, where is it? Where the hell did it go? Where did it go? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna use this, another Real Techniques brush. This is a blush brush, but it's got an angle, so I thought it would be perfect for contour. Maybe if I just blend it up like here. You guys, I hate it. It looks so ugly. Ugh. Alright. It's alright. We're gonna make it work. This looks so ugly and muddy. Like, I hate this. And this is why I powder contour, because I feel like I always have more leeway with powder contour. Look at that. It just blended into the foundation I'm wearing. It did nothing for me. That's ugly. That's so ugly. Okay, let me fix that real quick because I hated that. Hold on, I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna take this away. That was so ugly. No, I'm just gonna powder contour. I don't know why I'm trying to be fancy with it. I have the Fenty cream blushes. I'm actually super excited to try these. I've never tried cream blush before, so I figured Shauna's coming into a new era of Shauna. Okay, so Shauna's gonna try new things, and Shauna's gonna try the cream blush today. So I got the shade Petal Poppin'. That's it there, and this is what it looks like. Oh. And this is what it looks like. So it's a very peachy, pinky, peachy blush, which I'm excited for. And then the other one that I got is the Fuego Flush Blush, Cheeks Out. They call it the Cheeks Out. And this is what it looks like. It's fucking bright orange. Now, let me tell you my thought process behind buying this, okay? I have been hearing so many good things about orange blushes from like so many influencers and just people who do makeup. Like, they're like, pop on an orange blush and it'll change your life. And I need that kind of life-changing moment, you know? I need some pop of color. I need to start adding some color and vibrancy to my makeup, and I felt like this would be the perfect way to get into that. So I don't know which one I'll try today. I might put like, maybe like try one on each side and then like eventually just put them both on both sides just to even it out. I want to try them both. I want to see what they both are looking like. We're gonna just jump right into this orange one here because why not? Actually, before I do that, let me put a little bit of concealer on. angle might have changed a little bit. My freaking camera died on me. I was doing so much to get to this point to start recording, and then my freaking camera died on me. I did the concealer, and then I put a little bit of Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna try the orange one first. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna use my finger to kind of blend here. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh, we're getting like a very natural, very subtle, like, wow. I love that. Blending that in with the finger there. Ooh, okay. I feel like blush comes together better when you have like a contour on. So I'm gonna take go to my go-to here in the e.l.f. palette here. This is just my contour, blush, bronzer, or whatever you want to call it, palette. I love this palette. It's like everything. You guys have seen this plenty of times before. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to my cheekbones, and look at that. It's already kind of like coming together in just like this really cohesive way. Do you see that? So I got a question from my friend Maui. Okay, come through, Maui. I'm gonna pop her question up on the screen here. She also does YouTube. She just hit her first 1,000 subscribers. I'm so proud of her. That is so amazing. She's really the reason that pushed me to be like, bitch, why the hell are you not working on this? Like, you could do so much. Look at what everybody else is capable of doing. Like, you can do it too. So she's amazing. I'm gonna tag her channel down below. You guys can go check her out. She is awesome. She's amazing. Like, she's just so super cool. Oh, she also does waist bead stuff. Like, I think she makes waist beads, and then like she also shows you like how to install them and things like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, I would definitely check it out. I love this blush. It's got a little bit of like a glitter tone to it. I don't know if you can see. There's like little specks of gold, kind of glittery, and it's giving me a glow from within. I love this. I'm gonna try the other one on this side. I'm gonna use my other finger that's clean, and this one also as well is very smooth in texture. I'm not getting the same glitter like reflectiveness that I did in the other one, but we're gonna go for it. You can really blend it down to kind of just give you just enough color. Okay, I'm gonna see how this blends up with the brush. So I'm gonna just go back in with the the foundation brush I was using for the skin tint earlier, and I'm gonna kind of blend it out, and I want to see like how that looks like. Ooh, it's light, and you know what, you could probably build this up if you want to. I'm not a fan of super in your face blush, and this is already like kind of a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but wow, it's light. It's very light, and the orange I definitely think is more of like an everyday vibe for me. This is giving me more like, can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see, maybe if I change the lighting on my little ring light here. Let me see if I can change it. Ooh, that's really ugly. Oh, okay, you can see that a little bit better. I like the pink. I like the pink because you could probably build it. Like, let me see. I'm gonna try and build it up a little bit. You know what? I really want to build up this orange a little bit because I think the orange gives a different vibe for sure. Yeah, I don't know any other way you could apply this because a beauty blender wouldn't be able to get into the pan too well, I feel like, and then also like would a brush be able to pick this up really well? This is the perfect thing to take on a vacation or a trip or something because you can just use your fingers. You don't even need to take a brush with you, and then you can either use your beauty blender or your foundation brush just to blend it out a little, and it gives you just enough color. I want to blend this one up too on this side to see if you see how I kind of built it up a little bit more, but it's not too much in your face. It's very much there, but like, is she wearing makeup? Is she not wearing makeup? You know, we're gonna keep the people guessing, okay? But back to my question, because I got a little bit distracted. Maui asked me a question, and her question is, what's the favorite part of your makeup routine? That's actually a really good question, because I'm starting to do new and different things in my routine, and I think that what I like to do is starting to change a little bit more. Like before, I used to love the part of the makeup where I would just go in on like an eyeshadow look, and that was my thing for a long time. I used to play with color a lot. I used to, you know, experiment with smoky eyes and things like that, and that kind of has just started to fade away a little bit. And I prefer more of like my complexion products. So I love the foundations, the concealers, and I love doing that part of my skin, because I think now my makeup is more skin focused, because I think of just like how passionate I am about skincare in general. Because if you don't have a decent, like if you don't have good skincare under, and your skin under isn't like healthy, moisturized, clean, you know, all those types of things, the makeup that you put on top of that is not going to reflect, or like it's going to reflect that nastiness underneath. It's not going to make it look any better. You know what I mean? Makeup is meant to accentuate what you already have. So you really want to start from like the foundation and your skincare, and that's your foundation. Before the foundation is your skincare. And so with that, I love working with my complexion products. I love a good foundation. That's why I really wanted to talk about the skin tint, because I was like very curious about like how it would, you know, turn out. And I so far am obsessed with these complexion products. A bit of color down the side of my nose. I don't want to super contour. I'm not trying to look fake today. I just want to have like a natural look going on. I'm not even going to do any eyeshadow. I wanted to show you guys eyeshadow, but I think I'm going to save it for a different video. I'm going to try and move on to the lips. I don't know if you guys know this, but Kkw Beauty, I love their lip liners. I fucking hated these contour sticks, but I love their lip liners. They've been, these two shades, the Nude 1 and Nude 2 have been my go-to lip liners for like a few years now, actually, since she dropped them. But I like to line my lips with the Nude 2. I love the Nude 2. I use it more than Nude 1. I use Nude 1 when I want to go for a little bit more of like a subtle line. I guess I'll put some gloss on. So I've got this Pillow Plump gloss by Soap and Glory. It's a plumping gloss. I love this gloss. Tingles a little, but it's a perfect nude in my opinion. I could really do like a really quick look. Like, I think the angle in this video has changed multiple times, because it's died twice, let me know. But I'm gonna try and finish out this video, because I've pretty much done everything I wanted to do. I've pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. The last thing that I'm just gonna do right now, because I did everything. I did the lips, like I said, I did the Kkw liner and that lip gloss by Soap and Glory. I got this Slay All Day setting spray from, I don't even know what brand this is, Gerard Cosmetics. This came in my Boxy Charm as well. I'm just gonna just like set my face. Also, I just ordered some dinner because I have not eaten today. I've been just like so hyper focused on making a video, and sometimes I forget to eat. I just love the way the skin tint is sitting on my face. I love that even though my skin is kind of oiling up, because I do have oily skin, it's kind of making it look more skin-like. I'm gonna put one more thing on. So over Christmas, my mom bought me, like, because I got into the master's program, she surprised me with a bag of MAC makeup. Never really used MAC makeup like that, but I know they have a few good things going on in their brand. She got me this really cute highlighting palette. I haven't been into highlighting too much as of recently, but I love a nice little subtle glow, and I love a little bit of highlighter on the tip of my nose and down the bridge. So I'm gonna put a little bit on just to, you know, show mama some love today. It's our scent. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all that I really needed to include in this video. I feel like I've caught you guys up to speed. I'm gonna get on a normal fucking schedule. I'm gonna get back to it. I feel so much more motivated. I feel so much more confident and talk myself out of the negativity that I had in the back of my head. And you know, I feel really good about this. I feel really good about being back on this. I like have nothing but time now. Once I finish off the semester, I'm gonna have the entire summer just to dedicate to you guys and my content. And you know, I really appreciate all of your guys' feedback. I appreciate you guys even sticking around and still being interested to hear from me, because I know people lose interest very quickly. So it's important to me that you guys are still sticking with me. It's keeping me going. It's keeping me like super motivated. Yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.